There we go. Okay, transition is over here. All right. I think we're good. I think everything is good. Let me get my thing done here. Sounds good. On target. Do not wish to edit a file. But I think everything looks good. Okay. So I think last time was the electric synovium or whatever it's called with the electric piece. So I don't know what's next. Honestly, I think we finished that and then was talking to people on the ship. So got to go back to the governor. I think that's the next step. Maybe talk to one other person before. All right. Switch the thing so I don't forget. This one, switch. Okay. Should be good. I think everything's good at least. Looks good there. Looks good there, I hope. It's usually behind on that one though, so. Oh no, god dang it, I did it again. Hold on. God dang, at least I noticed this time, but I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Every time, man. I know, I'm sorry. Am I back? Am I back? Unstable. It will be unstable for a second. Still trying to reconnect. It worked last time. Let's just see if it reconnects or not. Stream health. Well, yeah, this one's behind though. Go to live. Go to live. Live. Okay, let's wave at the camera. Wait for that to pop up if it happens or not. Come on, show me if I waved at the camera. I don't know if I'm out or not. I think I'm there. Yeah, we're good. 6,000 kps. Yeah, there's myself waving. Okay, we're good. It's back to the game. The VPN, man. I gotta like automate it so it turns itself off if I forget, because I always forget. Let's talk to you.
When you approach, Vigdis pulls away from fine-tuning another box and boss her head.
Lord Captain, the ship informed me of our imminent meeting.
Get it. Get it now. Box mount, your appearance is unique. Void barn. Connect. Oh wait, no, I didn't want to. Too late. I failed anyways.
Static fills the air, making everyone aboard jump to attention. You clear your throat and address the crew with a rousing speech, but whispers and indifferent stares are the only response.
Whispers and indifferent stares. It's happening again tonight where like it's dead silent all the time, which makes me really uncomfortable. Self-conscious, I guess. She doesn't really have anything interesting to say.
I live to serve, Lord Captain.
Helmmaster, maybe?
The tall man before you appears to be woven.
Lord Captain.
Raver
Argenta?
acknowledges you with a nod and turns away.
Greetings.
Greetings. Nothing either. Enric. God dang thing. Stay up.
The Lord Captain herself. Do
If
what
I
you
pull
want
it
with
back.
the honor.
If I like spin it. That's better. Also, not really. Oh, wait, no. I was going to go into the ship and try to find the blood-spun web is what I was going to do. Abelard, you got anything?
Lord Captain.
Okay.
A noble aspiration, Lord Captain. I am ready to acquaint you with all the particulars that interest you.
I don't think we really need to worry about this until we get out of this place, so...
As you wish, Lord Captain. Lord Captain.
to the lower decks. If it'll let me, that is. Do 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 do. Mass path chamber, nope. Well, let's see what's in the journal. News of Aurora's downfall, liberation, major, record of Norris, new blood. Display the void ship's freight line. Freight line, okay. Here we go. Let's take. We gotta take Yorfin because he's always a part of the party. How about Cassie? Let's before. Let's go with Dira. No, Cassie's so good though. Orphans basically to Abelard, Cassie, and that's all up in your face stuff. Nobody's range, so Pasquale. So, why didn't I take Kabbalah? That would have been probably a good idea. Okay. This looks fine. I want to be on Twitch. I am though. Good. Okay. Tower back. Let me go up. Let me go up.
A sturdily built man with an augmented jaw stands
That's
at
not.
attention.
Where's Tower back?
The dark circles under his eyes speak to many sleepless nights, but his voice is loud and spirited.
Welcome to Freight Hub LD 987/14, Lord Captain. I am Edek Frenso, Captain of the Enforcers in Lower Deck Bay LDA 14. The Master at Arms has assigned me to be your liaison for the duration.
I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I cannot remember.
Lord Captain, would you like to inspect the control room or to begin your search for the Temple of the Bloodspun Web?
He says the last part with obvious concern. Frenso glances at you warily.
As you will, Lord Captain. Still, out of concern for your safety, I must warn you that you should avoid the farthest sections of the bay. They are ridden with disease, and the locals can be particularly unpleasant to deal with. With the kind of riffraff that dwells there, you might even be attacked.
Here.
Cassius shivers.
Such ghastly places you describe. We are not headed there, are we, Lord Captain?
He frowns.
To put it bluntly, although the bay performs its functions well, even its more civilized sections are
There we
sorely
go.
lacking in discipline.
Nope, right.
I was only assigned recently, so I haven't had time to straighten everything up, since doing so will require making some serious changes. I am not inventing excuses, Lord Captain. As the officer in charge, I accept full responsibility for what takes place in this compartment. But,
Frenso stops himself mid-protest and assumes a more compliant tone.
in that case, I urge you to remain vigilant. The freight trains move at great speeds, and the inhabitants of the residential units are despicable rabble. One must never drop one's guard around them. An emperor preserve you from stumbling into the pestilence pit, that's where the madmen and the lepers live. Hub LD 987/14 connects the lower decks freight, residential, and artillery bays. Our task is to monitor the flow of the labor force and prevent supply disruption between bays. Traffic controllers. They're technomats trained by priests of the machine cult to keep the sacred cogitators in working order and prevent train collisions. The consequences of an accident like that would be easy to imagine, especially if one of the trains were carrying macro cannon ordnance. Also employed here are an enforcer squad, A team
Hey,
of
what's up, buddy?
the clerks who keep cargo
What's
records,
going on, man?
legacy officers.
It's been a while. I
Bob
don't know,
Sharon
I
is
don't know how
master's
long, but a
choice of
while.
bullet. May the God Emperor forgive him.
What are you up to? The game volume's up? Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Let me think. Okay, so am I pretty loud though? Do. How's that? I just am trying to, when they talk, I don't want them to be louder than me, is all. Oh, true that. True that, my friend, I get that. So like the game volume also, like for me, is very quiet. But when they talk, does it sound okay? Let's see. No, I wish close to, here.
That is true.
Is that
Usually
loud enough, or
higher-class ships are the ones that get trains, but it's far from the greatest thing a rogue trader
compared to my voice, that is?
done. The credit here goes to Lady Theodora's
You sound
predecessor,
good, but the voice
whose
reading
orders
stuff
the
is
Adeptus
quiet. Okay,
Sacerdotis assisted in birthing
I'll
this
turn it up a
miracle
bit
of
more.
Sacred engineering from the womb of the dynasty's flagship.
All right, let me know how that is. Let me think. How else could I can't turn up that via that, so it has to go through this. So I could turn down the music and then turn the voices down to lower decks.
Most of the locals unload trains and sort provisions. We
Is it
give
still
maintenance
quiet?
jobs to the more capable ones.
If it's still quiet, I need to go
Our
a
reserve
lot harder on
workforce.
the volume.
Whenever crew are lost on a deck, we find replacements from among those rats. And if extra hands are needed anywhere else, there are always more than enough volunteers eager to work
See if
for
there's
rations.
actually
They even queue for jobs.
a F10. Let's see. Oh, you guys can see the mods. So speech mod. Oh, there's a volume. Cool. All right, it's better. Let's see here though. But I do have a volume, so it's at 100 though. Darn. Is there any other volume? No. Yeah, so that's where the volume's at for now. So right now I'm doing just started the first like main like tutorial's done. First area is almost done, and this is like a side, technically DLC for the Death Cult, but that's what I'm working on right now. The table causing no problems, I hope.
Always at your service, Lord Captain.
And the other DLC came out too for this, and it showed a little bit so far. But oh, I gotta show you this because Yorfin, you gotta see Yorfin. Be steady, yeah, cool.
The Emperor
And
protects,
dialogue.
Lord Captain.
All right, because it's been a totally different situation than usual. So in like every one I've done so far, you know, it's Anasti and Yorfin. So, where is Yorfin? Yorfin. So every time I've told you this, that like every time I do this, Yorfin like carries the game, like every time, every single game, the build I put him into like carries the team. And this time he has been nothing but absolutely useless. I mean, he's not doing what I usually have him do, but it's just hysterical to me that he has been beyond. I'm sure he'll eventually come online, but right now he's just not worth a damn. It's too funny, dude. Yeah, I know. Like Solasta and what was the other one? Baldur's Gate, obviously. They're pretty equal in that one, but in Solasta and what was the other one? There was one other one. I'm drawing a blank on it right now. Oh, Divinity. The first Divinity. He also just carried, dude. Like he could just stand and fight all by himself and win the game. And this time he just can't land a bullet to save his life. It's pretty funny. Alright. But I think he'll get there. He just needs more levels and better gear. Okay, oh, and this is actually in the belly of the ship instead of like up in the what do you want to call it? You know, the helm. Yeah, the helm. We're down into where people live and stuff instead of up in the helm. So what is this? Conjure dashboard controlling the rail junction. Oh wait, let's turn the barks on. Unless it
I've
gets
been waiting
annoying.
for 10 watches.
Because the barks
The
can get
Conjure
annoying.
dashboard controlling the rail junctions is lit up with indicator lumens for active hubs. Arrival and departure announcements are pouring out of the Vox systems.
Are you gonna stay for a while on watch, or are you got stuff to do, or is you like if something comes
How
up,
long do
you
think
can stay
can
until
keep
something
treating
comes
us
up,
like
or
this? We want food. We want work. A statue to Magos Ionius 9, architect of Freight Hub LD 987/A14.
Weird.
Look at me, boss. Got all my limbs intact. Don't even need to take breaks. Pick
Did I
me.
miss anything? Like any goods? I gotta make sure I don't miss any goods.
How long do you think you can keep treating us like this? We want
Got
food.
it.
We want work.
And I think for the first time in this game, I'm going ironclast. I think I went ironclast the first
The
time, but
enforcers take bribes to put people on a list.
usually I do
And
heretical.
everybody
But
knows it.
I'm going ironclast this time.
Look at me, boss. Got all my limbs intact.
Yeah, exactly. It
Don't
gets
even
annoying.
need to take breaks. Pick me.
I'll watch for a while.
How
I will
long
be
do
right
you
back.
think
All
you
right,
can keep treating us like this? We want food. We want work.
stop talking. Why are you repeating? I hate when the barks repeat the same thing over and over again. We scrubbed the deck 3 times right before the rogue trader.
Is this the welcome you give the rogue trader?
Abelard's nostrils flare in anger.
Whoever had the audacity
Hope
to
they're
leave
by each
behind
other.
this appalling symbol, I will see to it that the Master-at-Arms calls them to account herself.
Alright.
The corner of the captain's mouth twitches nervously as he mutters.
Damn those, how did they even?
What did they eat? Examine the mark.
You have seen this sort of symbol before. Death cultists carve bleeding marks like this into their own skin. Kybella carves the same symbol on the back of her hand with a knife and whispers a
That's
prayer.
told. Oh, because she's not
Don
here, right?
Alastia, remember this sign. It is the beginning of your quest, the first blood trail.
Maybe I should turn that part of the mod off. I mean, I want to hear everybody, but it seems like it's unrealistic. Punish anyone who had a hand in it. Blame yourself, Renzo.
It resembles one of the symbols
There we go.
associated with the blood-spun web. What was it called again? The Song of Trailing Blood, I think. It's a prayer familiar to many in this compartment. We've heard spinners say it when they, well, perform their signature acts of service to the Emperor.
Signature acts of service.
Frenzo takes a deep breath.
The soundless shadow sank into the dark. Slashed feet crescendo, a fatal dance. Blade song in tempo, each edge an echo. Twin odes to death throes. Now on her sacred blood,
Oh, this is the
as she
song.
once trod the backs of foes. Tread countless souls, but none who know.
As she once trod the backs of foes. Now on her one. Where's why?
When I took up my post here, I made sure to familiarize myself with all the particular qualities of this compartment. I soon heard about the verse and decided to investigate. I questioned a number of people who follow the bloodspun web as I was trying to figure out if there was anything pernicious about it, and eventually I learned the whole thing.
He frowns.
The words are certainly strange, but it's nothing worse than that, it seems.
I don't want to tell him to scrub it out.
From what I can tell, it's something like a prayer with several verses that tell about
There we
the
go.
life of one of the cult saints. Ariane, or the matriarch spider, as they call her. I hope you find what you're looking for and return to the upper deck safely, Lord Captain.
For sure. See you later. Right.
One step at a time.
Do we truly have to be here?
Yes, Cassie.
I am not even sure what is making me more nauseous. These horrid colors, or the smell.
You'll be fine. Pubs, Frisian, do both. Okay. This is the enforcer place. Anything more than a baton, the web is going to need big dogs. Goods. Oh, okay. Do you have any idea how much it costs? I don't know who I'm supposed to be listening to, him or him. Yeah, that guy over there. You have returned. Hello, sir. Rot gut again. I'm guessing I'm not doing any more favorites. Give up the drink or get used to the life in the pestilent pit. Who is that? I can't see. Is that just another enforcer? Hope you get hit by a train. Good show. Alright. Get the goods, medkit. Oh yeah, speaking of which, actually. We need to make sure everybody's got stuff. I'll take a fire. Orphan. Grenades, Adira, good to go. Good to go. Good to go. He's got no grenades. Grenade. That appears to be all my grenades. Where is the freaking... There they are. Health pack. I don't remember who else can use the health packs. I think I gave it to Orphan. I think he can use the med pack. I do not remember. Nope, he cannot. I can't, he can't, Deer can, Abelard can. Yes, no. So just Abelard. Cool. Cool. Alright. Brian got us some for find train. Oh god. The rotting guts of someone unfortunate enough to be flattened by a train is glistening in the track. Oof. Rough. Alright. I believe there's a little attack down there. The longer you stare at the mark, the quieter the sounds of the station become. The shadows grow longer and seem to stretch in the direction of the adjacent something. Compartments, just a section. There's now a thorough trance of pain, cloth, and Forcer. Okay. Glory to her lordship. Alright, so I'm the athletic person, so up I go. Make this jump like a pro. Oh. And get the goods. Ration cards and scrap of parchment. Crudely scribbled words on the burn up, then pass the marketplace. Make sure the enforcement are working the operation on the tracks. Give it to him, you'll see it yourself. Jump down. Burnt man.
Mercy, please, save me.
The young man gasps for air through burnt lips, slipping in and out of delirium. His skin is dripping from his gaunt body like melted wax from a candle.
Oof,
His eyes,
gross.
somehow intact, alive, clear, and filled with pain, stare at you from under his caked eyelids.
Once he has recovered, assign him to be a scribe's apprentice. He's badly and should go back to worker's lab.
A blissful smile twists the man's lips, and a tear forms at the corner of his ruined eye socket.
The God Emperor has sent you to save me. You are his light. You are his grace. Thank you. Thank you for not leaving me here.
Nah, I'm just me, bro.
Never forget the mercy that the Lord Captain has granted you.
When the Undying One is
she's not
ready
here.
to accept a soul, it must be sent forth, and so will it be freed from the torment of the flesh. Yet you have chosen to prolong this one's suffering. Your intentions perplex me.
He tries to turn his head, his blackened skin crunching as it opens into scarlet cracks.
A spinner came. He painted the symbol. Then he gave me water, and whispered a strange verse. He told me to memorize it and to recite it later, so that help would come. And here you are. Then I should.
Hey, stream boo, as usual.
He begins to whisper, his lips twisted in
It's
pain.
always stream boo.
To soot-smirched soul, her mercy she did grant. Last breath expressed, knife met heart. Removed from chest, passed on to death. Her duty blessed, a balm for those who suffer anguish and distress. A longing brought to rest. Of mortal bonds the soul divest.
Okay.
Oh, of course. Thank you.
Pretty sure last time I just like... Alright, we want to go to... Up first, I think. Then down.
A group of gawkers are crowding around a makeshift stage, watching a strange duo perform. A man with odd-looking goggles pushed up on his forehead, hands wrapped in worn leather gloves, plays a tune on a handmade flute. Next to him sits a stack of crates supporting some kind of game board. A scruffy rat is rolling small glass balls around the board. Several workers empty their pockets and start throwing ration cards, bolt nuts, and even a few power panels into the small chest next to the board. The flute player winks at the crowd and switches to a different tune. The rat squeaks excitedly and starts rolling the colorful balls the players have chosen around the maze of tunnels on the board. But not a single one reaches the goal, a hole marked with a red circle. The rat just rolls all the balls off the board or into dead ends. Once the first group of players get their hopes dashed and leave empty-handed, new workers immediately take their place. The rat scurries around the board, spurred on by the flute. Its movements appear erratic at first glance, but after a while, you notice how consistently the balls seem to miss the goal at the very last moment. While the rat's clumsy, amusing scampering distracts the spectators, its nimble tail directs the balls away from the hole.
Okay. Down.
The rat's
Nice.
movements, from the flicks of its tail to when and where it pushes the balls, obey its master's wordless commands with uncanny precision. The notes, the pauses, the rhythm, every part of the melody serves as a signal to the flute player's tiny assistant.
Well, that's conservative. Okay.
The crowd, which has been too absorbed in the performance to notice your presence, turns to you, expressions of frightful awe appearing on the workers' faces. Many start whispering prayers. The flute player's clear eyes widen in surprise. Then, with an open and friendly smile, he says,
Many a grand story of the Lord Captain's generosity is told, and, I swear on my own flute, today I will add another. To a fortune peddler, the Lord Captain's grace is a gift from fate itself.
He applauds you with gratitude, and the workers timidly join in.
Perhaps you would like to trade us some of that captain's fortune of yours, your ladyship?
The flute player boss respectfully and gestures at the game board. The crowd buzzes with anticipation. The flute player smiles eagerly.
Please, bless our little lark with your attention.
Alright. Play fair.
The man readies his flute, and the rat dives under the board. You hear clawed feet scrabbling against the crate, and a few moments later, a green ball pops out of the center. The rat almost manages to get the ball into the hole, but sharply changes direction right at the last moment. Then it happens again. And again. At last, the ball hits a dead end, signifying your defeat.
Another round, your ladyship?
The man boss his head with a slight smile.
You know, I've heard wise visitors from higher up say that this little game offers more than just amusement. They say it's an opportunity to test different strategies. To learn more about others and yourself.
Oh. More than just this amusement. And yourself.
It's simple, on this board, you play with fate. Choose a ball and give it to Bolts, my rat. If she rolls your ball into the pocket marked in red within 3 minutes, you win. If she doesn't, you lose. Simple.
The game goes even better for you this time, but in the end, the insufferable rat gets the ball stuck again.
Okay.
That was close, your ladyship. Would you like to play again, or, was that enough?
Something in the flute player's smile makes you suspect that this game cannot be won. And the game master does not seem to be trying to hide it.
Thank you for this generous gift. These folks will shower me in ration cards to get their hands on something that belonged to your ladyship. Fortune gave me the brightest of its smiles today. I hope you have enjoyed yourself. I certainly won't forget my fateful meeting with the Lord Captain.
He pats his instrument gently.
My mother loved music. She used to hum beautiful melodies to me, and when she passed away, I carved this flute from her hip bone and learned to play. Out of sorrow and respect for her memory.
Play some local favorites for me.
The flute player smiles mysteriously and brings the flute to his lips. A simple, brisk melody pours out of the instrument, the glum faces of workers and traders soften a little, and the tunnels around you seem less squalid than before. Long after the music has stopped, many continue to whistle the unassuming ditty. The flute player awkwardly adjusts the goggles on his forehead.
The story of a simple man from the lower decks, honest with himself and others. He risks his life to protect the oppressed from those corrupted by power. He takes from the rich and gives to the needy. He helps without asking anything in return.
Nemesis.
Hero
I
of
forgot about
tales,
Nemesis.
admired by children and grown folk alike.
The interrogator's lip curls, but he remains silent, his icy gaze not leaving the man.
Good times for you one day, and then there will be no need for songs about fighting. Just in the meantime, strive. By opposing legitimate authority, your vile Nemesis tramples on the creed, and everyone who glorifies him is a criminal. Risking oneself for nothing. Surely be profiting from misfortunes in secret.
The crowd nods in approval. The excited whispers merge into a single prayer for your health. The flute player smiles.
For a humble servant, there is no greater reward than his lady's approval. I will try my best to inspire as many of your subjects with music as I can. I am but one of many.
The man gestures broadly at the teeming station.
A voice in the crowd. A cog in the mechanism. His humble servant. Flute player is all they call me, because that's what I am. I make up tunes and give the people respite after a hard day's work. This flute player is not as simple as he pretends to be, Anastasia. I am most curious to know what he's really doing here. I will have him monitored.
Alright, do you? Alright, I think that's all we had to do with that guy. Yeah, that's what I thought. Give me that stuff. Give me the goods. So right now we're looking for Kaibala is second hand in the Bloodspun Web, which is a death cult for my ship, and she's like one of my bodyguards now, and they want me to go see the head guy, so I have to find them myself. So that's what I'm doing right now, is trying to find the chamber. Like illegal goods that are hidden from the idle view. So legal good.
A group of beggars are rattling their alms mugs and ostentatiously displaying their hunger-sunken bellies and various disfigurements. A toothless man falls to his knees before you.
Your ladyship? Spare a throne for Thashi who can't even get the worst jobs. Praised be the Lord Captain.
The poor descend on the alms like a pack of gutter rats, each one scurrying off to their own corner with what they grabbed.
Welcome. This dead man. We'll talk to this guy. Or not.
A sinewy middle-aged man watches the bustle of the bay with a detached expression. Every so often, whenever his eyes linger on the blood mark inscribed nearby, his face changes strangely and his hands clench into fists. Just as you begin to hear the rumble of an approaching train, the man's gaze turns toward the tracks. He leans forward.
What? I didn't.
The man starts and almost falls, but manages to keep his balance. In the dim lumen light, you notice old scars scattered all across his body. The scars seem vaguely familiar. Pasquale's Vox synthesizer springs to life with an indignant binaric trill.
I am registering this unit's intention to use the train tracks for purposes other than those intended by their design. I categorically demand that the unit's self-disposal be carried out using methods that do not violate the Catechism of Maintenance and Operation.
Freaking Pasquale.
My whole life has been rotten. And I only have myself to blame. I've tried to change things, fix things. But I always ended up here, so eventually, I accepted the truth.
The scars all vary in length, width, depth, and shape. However, you notice a pattern in the way the scars are aligned, as well as a series of faded symbols on the man's rough skin. Death cultists bear similar marks on their bodies. But spinners are constantly renewing their wounds, while this man's look long since healed.
Is this him? And you see him in the very beginning, perhaps? No, because I'm pretty sure he's huge in comparison. Who are you?
A dead man. I lost my name years ago. I've been just another dead man ever since. If this were an interrogation, I would welcome such a response. But in this case we are merely wasting our time. You dare insult the rogue trader with your impudence. Your body may already be covered in scars, but your tongue seems to be asking for more. It's a symbol of the bloodspun web. I come here every watch, but it hasn't been here before now. I guess today must be a special day.
He smiles strangely. The man's faded eyes go wide as he notices Kybella. His voice quivers.
Have you come to take me to the other side?
Kybella briefly studies the man's face, then turns away.
I do not know you. Death's gaze is not upon you.
The man lets out a dull groan and turns to look at the symbol again.
But then why? Why is it here? But I failed to complete my final assignment, so I was exiled from the cult. The Vizier told me to kill the one who would be at a certain junction of the utility tunnels at a certain hour. I went to the appointed spot. Then I waited. An hour. 2. 5. The junction was still empty. Nobody came. After hours of waiting, I finally realized, the person at the junction had been me the whole time. It was my turn to go to the Undying One. But I was afraid. I couldn't do my duty. I ran.
The man looks at you.
But some would choose to leave the righteous path. These earn penance in due time. Her whip sings vengeance on renegade menace. Her blades pass sentence. For cowards seek to hide their hearts. But death makes no pretend-ins. It takes what it is due in essence.
He stops, then adds hoarsely.
The third verse of the Song of Trailing Blood. The Vizier recited it to me before sending me on my final assignment. I didn't realize at the time that it was my judgment. There were plenty of reasons. I sowed death. I offered him the souls of the most pleasing men and women I could find because it kindled my passions. I killed well-off crewmen who didn't deserve their wealth, and I took their thrones. I killed enforcers who looked into my eyes without fear, because I wanted to be feared. I reveled in bloodshed. I betrayed the tenets. I realized it, but I couldn't help it, because I enjoyed it.
Ah, got it.
Oh, you poor thing, I think I'm gonna cry. You couldn't stop slicing people up. That must have been so hard for you. Even my whispers have nothing to say to a pathetic tale like that. I bet they're thinking, what a lousy, self-absorbed sack of scum.
Let's see.
No, I've been afraid to touch my own knife since that day. Thought it might just stab me on its own, but the temptation is always there. I've spent years in remorse. I'm tired of it. There was no pursuit. I thought I'd see their black blades the very next day. Instead, years passed without them taking my heart. I tried starting a new life, but the terror never stopped eating away at me. When I got truly desperate, I went to the Temple of Death myself. But no one there would speak to me. When I gave them my name, they just whispered, "Spread has gone to the Undying One." They looked through me like I wasn't even there. I've lived like this for 20 years. Like a coward. Like a dead man. No. What about the symbol? The portent? You were supposed to.
The man's tired eyes fill with horror that quickly turns into hysteria. His knees buckle, and he staggers heavily before falling onto the tracks with a pitiful cry.
No. Hell.
Wait, what?
Kybella stares at the remains of he who was once her brother in service.
Truly, it is better to die for him than to live for yourself. This, he forgot.
Cabela's technically not here, so. Alright. Moving on. Oh, goods. More goods. More ration cards. I think stuff goes down right here, so let's save it. We should go back over there and do that first, but now let's just go through here. Yep, here we go. Oh, Barks, turn Barks on.
The enforcers take bribes to put people on a list.
And they're, never mind,
Everybody
because they're
knows
going to
it.
read off different
They
Barks.
promised they'd assign us to a freight train The battered
There we
worker
go.
throws himself at your feet and touches the toe of your boot with his dirty palms.
Your gracious ladyship. Hand of the God Emperor. Save your unworthy servant. Get lost.
The enforcer's heavy baton pummels the man's back and shoulders several times. His bones crack audibly.
Well, goddamn.
The sound of breaking bones, the man's cries, and the enforcer's hateful laughter remind
yeah,
you
I
of what
forgot.
you went through yourself. Too vividly, and too painfully.
That was my one of my backgrounds, is being tortured, like, extremely. So it like gave me negative warp, I believe. So what did I just get? Echo of Torment. No, did I just get? No. Oh man. Oh, and it's permanent. That sucks.
My
Okay.
sincerest apologies,
That
Lord Captain.
sucks.
Your boot. I'll clean it right away.
Rough.
A murmur of discontent breaks out among the gawkers who have gathered around. None of the other workers dare come closer, but the anger on their faces is plain to see.
Your ladyship, I work hard, never even take breaks to rest, and all I earn is 7 ration cards with 15 mouths to feed back home. The enforcers shake me down every shift, just like they do every other honest hard worker who... Enough whining. You and your pals lifted a box of Nutri-Bars a few watches ago, and 2 canisters of water before that. I didn't beat the life out of you because I took pity on you, and this is the thanks I get? You quarantined the hub for 20 watches and refused to give out rations if we didn't have cards. Cards we had no way to earn. And today you earned 15 cards in a single shift because you do the work of 3 people, right? Or did you take your pals to a dark corner somewhere, do them in, and take their share? I didn't do them in, it was an ACC.
The worker stops himself, cowers, and whimpers.
They got their heads bashed in by crates. The dead don't need rations.
Sagely depth to your voice.
We appropriate nothing. We just monitor and redistribute.
The enforcer mutters gloomily.
The rabble are a lying and thieving lot. We have instructions to stay alert for people holding more than the standard amount of ration cards. To prevent supply embezzlement and famine. They do take our cards, your ladyship. And then grow fat using them for themselves.
The worker's eyes squeeze shut tightly as he whispers his accusations. He seems unable to believe his stroke of luck. The onlooking workers bellow triumphantly and point at the enforcers, praising the Lord Captain. A sullen, red-bearded man with keen black eyes draws your attention. His oddly piercing gaze seemed to size you up the whole time you were speaking, but now he has hastened to conceal himself behind the gawkers. The next thing you know, you are watching him hurry deeper into the tunnels.
May the God Emperor protect you and all of House von Valancius, Lord Captain.
I could have swore there was a fight right here. Maybe it's later. Because this moves the stuff. So let's see here. We want to move. Okay. Secure the container. No, you stay here. That's not your job. That's what the orphan does. Okay, wait, climb back up the ladder. Where is she? There she is. Now we want to lift her on up. Let's go see what's in the back there. Right. Come on, everybody. Can't believe I got -10 perception. That sucks. Be interesting because I'm basically going to line up with what's his face this time. I already forgot his name. No, I can't remember. Nah. The power pick. Oh, we should give that to like maybe Abelard. Or I could rock it. Power pick does 10 to 16 versus 8 to 12. Wow, that's actually really good. Yeah, maybe I should use that instead of this. No, I need the parry. Let's give it to Abelard. But he's the chainsword master. Here you go there, you orphan. Maybe this will give you... No, because he has really low weapon skill, I think. It's not really low, but it's pretty low. I also have a power maul, but not even close to as good. Let's see. His whole thing is the chainsword, so he needs to use his chainsword. Then who gets the power pick? He has his ominous eye and my axe. No. I feel like I need the parry though. Screw it, let's give it to the orphan. Screw it. Maybe make him a little bit more of a problem for people. Then let's give him which pistol? This one. That means he needs something a little bit better for his main hand. There we go. Okay. I think that'll do. Yeah, I think that'll do. Oh, my back. Yeah. Oh, but what about this? This needs to go on somebody. It's pretty decent. She has the shotgun blast, though. Oh, he can have it. That makes sense. There you go. All right. Open the door. Wait, what? No. Come back down. Come back down over here. Why would there be a blank room here? These bulkhead is marred, trace gunfire, rust-colored stains. Why would you open a door that has nothing in it? Seems weird.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Am I supposed to bring the box over there? No, you put the box... Okay, maybe you do. Because there's little squares. I could crush that enforcer with it, I guess, but I'm not gonna. Is that good enough for you? Is that what you wanted? I don't think that's what he wanted. What did he want? Confused. I moved the box for him, but is it supposed to go in a certain one? I could crush the Enforcer, that's about all out. Anything else I can do? Crush this guy. He has nothing to say, so... I need to go back over there and do this area, but... yeah, let's go over there. Run, you guys, run. Because isn't that the Furnace Master or whatever, I believe? You guys have anything to say?
Lord Captain.
Yes, they do.
The Enforcer quickly puts the safety on the flamer and points the nozzle away from you.
How may I serve you? Burning the poor shacks, Lord Captain. The rabble build them, cutting off the air supply to the next bay and making it difficult for the Inferni to work. We've told the serfs to get out of here time after time, but they won't listen. Captain Frenso has ordered everything to be burnt down, and afterward, this area to be sealed off. Proud to serve the dynasty? Lord Captain. Proud to serve the dynasty? Lord Captain.
Okay, nothing new
Proud
here.
to serve the dynasty?
Enforcers.
They will see. Oh yes, they all will see.
They all see. Okay, can I talk to the beggar? No, I cannot. So I'll go pick the lock. More goods. Present side slot, lasgun optic conversion modules, and completed scrolls. Huh. Okay. Just trying to go last container. There's what's his face. Being within an inch of their lives or returning stolen power from the environment. Disposal. Sorter. It appears everything looks good. The Furnace Master.
The Infernus Master salutes you cheerfully with his hollow stick.
Lord Captain, what an unexpected encounter. What brings you to this compartment? The famous cuisine and magnificent vistas, no doubt. I don't have the foggiest idea, and that's probably for the best. I have my hands full as it is. I'm here to patch up Savage, locomotive number 3, under the tech priest's supervision. That old grump is my personal favorite on the entire freight line. Every couple of years, Savage gets mad, his boiler catches fire and starts spitting steam at the repairmen. Guess who they call to take care of him in these situations? The Inferni, of course. And after I've done all the most dangerous work, that's when the Iron Brains come in. But that's alright. I love Savage. When he's in a good mood, the feeling you get standing at his levers and speeding down the freight line is indescribable. I envy those tech priest drivers who get to operate him every day, the roar of the boiler, the wheels thumping like mad, and all that furious power pulsing in your hands, responding to the slightest movement. How about?
There is a mischievous spark in Heinrich's eyes.
I introduce you.
Pretty sure I get attacked for this, but we're gonna do it.
The panel before you is covered with technical runes, lumens, and levers. The platform shakes with the boiler's mighty vibration as the iron beast beneath your feet growls and snorts ferociously. Heinrich squints contentedly and whispers the litany of ignition before turning to you.
The machine is angry and refuses to obey. Right now, Savage is powered only by the auxiliary maneuvering engine. We will need to start the main rotor if we want to take a trip down the freight line. Initiating the train blessing algorithm, let not corrosive wear separate the wheel sets. Let the traction drive receive the touch of the motive force granted by the invisible hand of the Omnissiah. Let his grace strengthen the joints and supports that lift the body above the decay of mortal tracks. Hear me, driver, and praise the machine god thrice, for it is only by his will that the miracle of sacred locomotion is accomplished. The blessing has been successfully executed.
Fuck. Sorry, dang it. Try not to do that on. I mean, I'm actually kind of giving it up a little bit. I was doing pretty good at being totally, you know, restraining my cursing, but I've kind of backed off that. Listen to the room of the
The
boiler.
stubborn machine does indeed seem remarkably similar to a wild beast. The roar of the mechanism resembles hoarse growling, and the scarlet glow of the lumens on the control panel makes you think of the malicious glare of a predator. The spirit of this machine is vicious, but strong and lively. A deafening clang resounds from Savage's innards, and the train shudders underfoot, as if preparing to leap forward.
Whoa. Careful, your ladyship. Don't let this monster smash us against the nearest wall. Put your hand on the big lever and gently give it a pull. Very gently.
Heinrich's face is focused, but his voice has not lost any of its playful cheer.
Savage does not like being hassled.
A few erratic jolts shake the platform, and an indignant groan emanates from the depths of the machine. An intense shudder passes through the lever and into the palm of your hand, and there is a strange feeling of emptiness in your stomach. Savage's fiery heart is stirring.
Do you feel it? There is so much energy and defiance in him. This is a rocket, not a locomotive, unruly and enamored with speed, but quite willing to submit to a strong hand.
There is almost a loving tenderness in Heinrich's voice.
Pull the lever toward you, smoothly but firmly. Then, pump the fuel with this command room.
A new explosion inside Savage shakes his iron body, causing your eyes to see double from the vibration.
Now you are feeling his real power. He can run down the entire freight line in a minute, given the chance, and kill everyone who rides him at that speed. Now, try applying some thrust to the main rotor, grab those paired levers and give them a firm tug.
A torrent of steam bursts from the slit in front of your face, but Heinrich deftly covers you with his shoulder. A moment later, you realize that you cannot hear a thing. Or rather, you hear only one thing, the roar of the engine, triumphant and powerful.
Looks like Savage has agreed not to kill us both. His tech priest guardians will be pleased. All hail the Lord Captain. You have subdued a mighty beast today. Now, I'm sure you have urgent business to attend to, and it's time for me to drive Savage down the line and see if he is feeling cranky.
I don't think I did this before. Screw it.
Not quite, your ladyship. I said Savage is not dangerous, but not dangerous ends right here. He might just pull a stunt and bake us to death during the ride, and it would be better if the ship did not lose another Lord Captain. Everything is going to be alright. Savage would never fry me, right, Savage?
I could have swore there was a fight on one of these sides, but I guess not. What do I know? Oh, what about this guy?
There'll be no peace in
Go down and talk to the
my
guy.
wake.
Nothing. Did I miss anybody over here? I think I got all these guys. Came from there. Did that, did that. Cross this. Wait, oh, didn't do that. Repair what? Repair the control panel. Oh, that's really far away. Okay. Wait. Did I miss this labor? Ah, wrong ones. Oh. No, 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 no.
One step at a time.
We did that thing. Laborers.
Amidst the madness.
So nothing really. Okay. Moving on. Down we go. Alright, baby. There he goes. Poor guy. Alright, pig. Alright, hold on. Give him a second.
What lies beyond?
Just waiting for the dog to finish his coffee fit. Think he's done? Keeper, you still there? Or hanging out still, or?
Now that's interesting.
What's their... Oh. Whose voice was that? I didn't recognize that voice. I genuinely don't know who that was. Could have been the orphan, I guess. That's wow. Alright. Supposed to go that way, I believe, but let's go in here first. This is where that... I believe there's like thieves in here that we can fight. Yeah.
Several people are eagerly rummaging through a rack filled with weapons from the Enforcer's arsenal. A big man with a pockmarked face is the first to react to your presence. He attracts the others' attention with a piercing whistle and barks out.
Who are you? There's not supposed to be anyone it doesn't matter. Identify yourself.
Makeshift armor peeks out from beneath their ragged clothes,
His own
and their
gang.
battered weapons display a patchwork of crude repairs. The group stares longingly at the rack where the good plasteel gleams, restlessly clutching their humble weapons. You notice that the little finger on every person's right hand has been cut off. It is hardly a coincidence.
Before you stands Lord Captain Anastia von Valencius, mistress of this vessel and everything on it, including those goods you are pawing at with your unwashed hands, and your miserable lives as well.
The people turn to stare at you in disbelief and exchange heated whispers. The excitement is interrupted by the leader's roar.
What are you gawping at? Hurry up and bend your backs as is right and proper. Your ladyship, you must excuse these blockheads. I was taken aback myself. It's not every day you see the rogue trader in the flesh.
Oof.
And as for this,
The man casts a grim glance at the rack.
I won't insult you by denying it. You've caught us red-handed. You could execute us, but who would take our place? Shameless scum who rob and kill to their heart's content. Bastards who accept mutants into their gangs and pray to the archenemy. There have always been outlaws on this ship. You're better off with outlaws like us.
There he goes again.
Who don't go too far and who keep the heretics down. The Hard Nines, a gang, I mean, a brotherhood from Transport Bay 9. Don't think we're parasites. We do our bit for the prosperity of the ship. We're sort of, assistants to the enforcers. Self-appointed. We make sure that order is maintained in compartments where the enforcers are too lazy or greedy for bribes. We put a stop to robbery and free thinking, and well, we accept a small contribution as a show of thanks.
Hold on, gotta deal with the dog real fast. Never mind. He just wanted water, and there was water in the dish, so he didn't need nothing. Lying to me. Alright, these are the gang that we're deciding on if we let live or not.
To do business.
The gang leader smiles ingratiatingly.
We're no rebels. If anyone blasphemes against your ladyship, we call the troublemakers to order. And we shed blood for the flagship without fear. I suppose that makes us defenders of the ship?
The thug raises his eyebrows questioningly and looks at you expectantly.
Why stop there? You might as well call yourselves saints and say the fate of the whole dynasty rests on your shoulders.
I wish, Frenso, the newly appointed captain, had our informant strung up. He's tightening the screws. Damn it, we can barely breathe. Today's the last time we'll come to pick over this compartment. It's our gang's initiation rite, a fine tradition. By voluntarily removing a finger, the newcomer shows their determination and willingness to join us forever. It's also a badge of honor.
He proudly shows off the stump of his little finger. The seneschal grits his teeth, impotent in the face of your choice.
One day I will realize the depth and wisdom of your decisions, Lord Captain, but, in the meantime, I will pray that this act does not come back to haunt you. Hear that, boys? The Lord Captain herself is expecting good things from us. We can't let her down.
His cronies make sounds of approval.
We will fulfill your command to the letter.
Wonder how that'll work out. That should be interesting. The Ripper. So let's give that to, I think it's better than Ruffins. So this one's 3 to 6, 6. This one is 5 to 7, 8. Oh yeah, definitely better. There you go. Do I want the Ripper? I mean, as an auto gun? Nah. No. We blew it up. That's well, 100%.
I am the rogue threat.
What is over here? Oh, that's where I came in. Okay. I wonder if we could have seen that. Is there a way to open this so we can just go up this way? Nah, that wouldn't make any sense. Nothing down there? Nope. Into the tunnel. Let's see, they don't like the symbol one bit. Get the goods. Go. Can't see why you're so hard ahead of everybody else. Oh wait, actually, let's do that real fast. But she should not be up here. Me. Escalon, Dira, Norfin. Norfin goes on the right side. Left. Middle. Middle. Okay. What do we got? I'm trying to get as many levels as I can because the boss of this area is rough. This system, that is rough. I'm pretty sure last time I turned it down from the unfair because of that fight, so I'm using this to get some experience and hopefully not get so wrecked by it. I'm down, friend. Loading game with some cards. Take them, exchange them for new shoes. Yours are all worn out. Oh, thank you. I've already made your bed for you, so once we've eaten you, go rest the little ones, and I will head to the marketplace and I'll leave you in peace. And what a wonderful wife. Okay. Go to trader. Go to trader. Just get here. Oh, they're killing each other. Okay. I talk to everybody just to see if anybody actually has anything to say. Can't talk to them. Probably talk to this one. Nope. This one? Nope. Give me your stuff. But should I really be taking? Whatever. Clog the tunnel so much for the house outskirts. They for the void rats, and now they're all over this level 2. I'm getting no peace anymore. I believe that takes us down there or on across. Let's just go around because I need to do it all anyway. So there goes. Oh, missed her. Then nothing. I'm muted. Good. Leave that stuff on too often. Shreds of rat carcasses, yellow green, along with something. Killed him. Anybody heard the zealots even kill? I think saying the Emperor's will. I like having the barks on to read that, but it repeats and it gets so obnoxious. Get the goods. Next door to me again. Maybe I should ask her to marry me. She's a hard-working, hard-looking woman. What did we find? I didn't see it. Crap. Right there. The goods. More ration cards.
Patience! Oh, my nerves are frayed.
More ration cards. And what is that? Faith. It's a little secret book in a creepy little place. Nope, no, pick it up. The wearer deals 10% more damage to demons and demons if the wearer conviction dogmatic. Alright, I don't know who is dogmatic in the party, but place a dismal set up an altar of prayer else who clean and maintain. Maybe we shouldn't have stolen that, I don't know. More ration cards. We don't need to make the jump because we went around. So did I miss anything over here? I believe so. I'm pretty sure I got everything over there. So down we go.
They will see. Oh, yes, they all will see.
Up. There we
An
go.
old man in pitiful rags listens intently to the sound of your footsteps. A stinking piece of cloth is wrapped around his eyes, with greenish pus oozing out from under it. The old man lays his trembling hands protectively on the heap of junk that serves as his bed as well as his table. An empty beggar's mug makes a clinking sound next to his withered leg.
The void rats gnawed them out while I was asleep,
Oh my god.
and the sewer water my wounds were washed with was infected. Turns out,
That's rough.
the pain became a stinging feeling that wouldn't go away, and only got worse. People help me. Good people. Not so good ones, too.
He sweeps his withered arm vacantly around. The old man ravenously sinks his remaining teeth into the meat's tough fibers, but soon gives up on chewing and swallows the piece whole.
Could this be a true miracle of the Emperor? Or is it just another dream?
Okay. Vanguard. Another Vanguard. Pretty sure this is like just a barrel of ooze that they get to eat, which is messed up. Somebody just killed somebody? Sounded like it. I hear stabbing. Oh, it's these guys still. Right. Let's go get the goods over here. More ration cards. Covers the walls and slums scene, especially favor the warmost, judging by the marks people are. Okay. Now the foreman.
The day the Lord Captain wandered into our slum will be remembered in legends.
The broad-shouldered man raises a hand in greeting. His old prosthetic creaks plaintively as it takes the weight of his body.
The locals and the enforcers call me the foreman. I have no other name. You might say I'm in charge here, in this hole of a place.
You recognize the shaggy red beard and the keen black eyes. This is the man who was watching you during your encounter with the enforcer and the station
okay.
worker.
The cultists don't let people like me in on their rights and mysteries. I'm grateful to them for their service to the God Emperor, but, to be honest, I can't get behind their love of death. I'm much too fond of living. Watching one of my workers take a beating. I feel sorry for the lad, but there was nothing I could do.
The foreman smiles wryly, showing his yellowed teeth. Almost all of the front ones have been knocked out.
I've stuck my neck out in the past. Not doing it again. Believe it or not, this soup made from mold slime and technical drain water has been simmering here in this vat for at least 200 years non-stop.
Oh my god.
See the growth on the walls over there? We harvest it, dry it, and use it to season the soup. If we're lucky, the smell attracts a void rat,
Ugh.
and someone gets to have meat in their bowl.
God, it's
The
gnarly.
foreman points a finger proudly toward the vat.
It's for those who can't even earn a ration card. I feed them in exchange for services or favors. Sometimes it pays off, and sometimes it doesn't. My people keep an eye out for workers trying to eat 2 bowls in one sitting. One is enough to fill your stomach for an entire watch. Some complain about the taste, of course, in grades.
He opens and closes his mouth in astonishment.
Lord Captain, you've just helped some good families survive. I'll divide the cards among them and be sure to tell them that it was your ladyship who did them this good turn. I don't think that's a good idea. Mold slime is something of an acquired taste. Takes 2 years, maybe 3 for your stomach to get used to it. Lord Captain, you must be joking, surely.
Nah, man. Hardcore.
As if. She's serious as a void kraken.
As you wish.
The foreman hands you a bowl of hot, viscous sludge. The smell could be worse, probably.
Do it. Eat it.
While I will certainly be able to rid your body of the consequences of this decision, I cannot say the same for your mind.
I am going to be sick.
Substance analysis complete. The outlook is, dim. It is recommended that you dispatch authorized units to locate an appropriate successor.
With the first spoonful comes the immediate urge to regurgitate the disgusting sludge. The heat
In a
is
wine
followed
bottle.
by dizziness, yet you stoically persist and force a slimy chunk of something indeterminate down your throat. The crowd is gawking at you, wide-eyed.
The Lord Captain herself has tried our food and found it worthy. Remember to be grateful for any nourishment, as it is a blessing.
The foreman bellows and roars while discreetly interposing himself between you and the crowd of ecstatic commoners, who look like they might otherwise swarm and accidentally trample their overlord in a frenzy of adoration.
Lord Captain, I beg another second of your attention. Please accept this humble gift from us, the common people of the Bay, for all the good you do us. The most precious thing we could get for your ladyship.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright, cool, that's done. Got the blind man done, vat guards. I don't see anybody else that's standing out as particularly different than anybody else, so.
What lies
Moving on.
beyond?
Oh, hey, we leveled up. Time to level up. For me, it is... Willpower would be good. Weapon skill is necessary. Agility is, what? 50. Weapon skill is 45. Strength is 45. Toughness is going to stay low, so weapon skill it is. Or should I go willpower? I don't think willpower is going to affect my stuff very much, so I don't think it's necessary. Weapon skill next. Alright. With a sword, you deal agility bonus additional. The bonus is agility, yeah. But I'm not using two-handed, so that'll be Kaibala for sure. Do like the blinding blades. Now I'm going glass cannon. Only per turn with rising tempo. I don't do high enough damage for it to really matter yet. Increased by toughness bonus, but my toughness is low. No. Dance partners. Weapon skills increased, but that could be good. They rock 2 swords. Duelist. Damage gonna go the melee weapon. Escape artist. For every injury, we do get injured a lot. Oof, but I do love this. We're almost at the end of this level now too. Wow. Are we already at? It's because there's 3 levels. So, but still, I'm not even done with the first sector, and I'm almost done with the first tier. That's kind of nuts. What do I know? Takes 2. Blood Oath restores 1 AP, so that would give her the ability to attack a little bit differently, I guess. That's what I want, I think. But I won't get any other upgrades until almost the end of the near the end of the game. %9 more damage. 18% more damage. I kind of think this is the way to go. No, not so spinning blades. Because I'm trying to level up her parry, so. There we go. Okay, and what do you got? Be beneficial. %90 wounds is too high. I don't even know how that works without Cassie on the team. Yeah, we don't have any of those yet. Could be beneficial, but not yet. I don't know when those happen. Nope. So really, I just need to get his freaking accuracy up, which would be weapon skill. I mean, ballistic skill. My bad. Weapon skills are got swords. Well, he's got point blank, and I think I gave him the 2 weapons thing. So we should be able to shoot, then smack. He could use more health, that's for sure. We're not using shields. Dueling mastery, no. I don't think we just give him bonus ballistic. Now this is pretty nice. Minus 16% armor. It's not bad. And 50, 45, 55. It's awareness, because I know everybody's got awareness. So that means I need to give him Medicaid eventually, though. That'd be towards the end of the game, though. So he'd be useless until then. Coercion, then? Okay. Willpower is 65, so let's go perception. Critical chance, fate bringer. Not terrible. Nope, that's too many. Not bad. Oh, this could be good action. Just getting that might be better. Actually, probably best. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's see. Cassie, what should you have? Probably willpower, as usual. Kind of what she does. Oh, wow. That's amazing, actually. Hmm. That's actually really good, too. Damn. The regen is pretty nice. Let's go with that. Pasquale. Which protocol? Skirmish protocol, probably. Or maybe I should give him the bonus perception that I just lost. Wait, what? Oh, he has to shoot every round now. With that, just because I lost the 10. Okay, moving on. Save first so I don't have to do that again. What do we got? Subject is still affecting the efficiency of the stretch of the railway. I can't see. Maybe there's something over here. A bomb. Good to know. That's lucky. Crumbled scrap of parchment. Here's everything, then the truth will be revealed to you. Give our gift to the one who sees nothing but hears everything. What gift? I'm assuming the eyeless guy. But what gift?
Curiosity sings in my veins.
An old man in pitiful rags listens intently to the sound of your footsteps. A stinking piece of cloth is wrapped around his eyes, with greenish pus oozing out
Didn't I
from
talk
under
to this
it.
guy?
The old man lays his trembling hands protectively on the heap of junk that serves as his bed as well as his table. An empty beggar's mug makes a clinking sound. The old man sinks his chipped fingernails into the rotted crate.
I heard the sound of your footsteps. The creak of your well-made solace against the metal is pleasing to the ear. You walk with confidence. You have everything you need. Don't take everything from this old man who has nothing. Lord Captain, the only thing he has to share with you is a long list of infectious diseases. May I offer you a breathing mask?
Abelard. The skin shrunken around the man's hunched skeleton is almost translucent. That heap of junk really is likely to be everything he owns in this life.
What did it say? It said, give him what we give you.
The old man scoops up the greasy cards, grins happily, and moves aside to count them, smacking his lips.
Benefactor.
You look into the crate and see a familiar gleam, that of weapons-grade plasteel, polished and ready to kill. The old man was leaning against several brand-new autoguns wrapped in greasy rags.
Huh.
A cold voice filled with the promise of death
Oh.
letters.
Oh, he's dead.
Pathetic fool. That's our secrecy gone right down the shitter. Folks, we're gonna have to make some noise.
A common worker, her face so nondescript it looks almost scrubbed off, is aiming a weapon at you that she produced seemingly out of nowhere.
Leave no witnesses.
Alright. There it is. Are all the VAT people just gonna turn on me? Wow, all the VAT people just turned on me. Cool. Except for the foreman. We're surprised us, can't do anything. Alright. I did not expect that. So let's go here. Let's go here actually. Switch to swords. Oh, come on, bro. Okay, and then Blood Oath. And then Poison Shank. You did. Let's do a jump. And then a cleave to get rid of them. Whoa. Oh, you sons of bitches. And one more. Should have done that in the first place, but... who goes next? Oh, we all get to go first. That's rough. Cassie. I can't believe they all turned on us. Sons of mother truckers. Go here, Cassie. Actually, wait. Yeah, no, here. And she gives me a bonus turn. I wanted to do that also. Bonus turn on the rogue trader, so that she can kill everybody else. Yep. Bang. I think that's all I can really do for this turn, though. I have 3 jumps. I could kill him, but I think it'll be fine. And then, boom. The hit everybody move.
I am a
Gadoosh.
navigator.
See, I thought this was his people. Why would he? Oh, goodness. Good shots. Pasquale. Let us do communion on all these guys. Doesn't he have an AoE one? Area attack. There we go. Lost both though. He doesn't have any. He has exposed weakness. Shows this guy's weakness. So he's likely to die. AoE. Boom. Okay. And dear, get your staff out. Wreck all these guys. Yeah, wreck them. What's that? Oh, I killed that guy too? How did that happen? Just going over and killed. You know, the thing that makes it so when I kill somebody, it jumps to the next person with the leftover damage. Right. Next, who goes next? That guy, then this guy. Let's give the dodge to Cassie. Then what are these on? We can't do it. Joint analysis. But he can use the things. Hey, hey, hey. I was shooting the rogue trader. Alright, Orphan, you can hit some stuff. I believe in you. So first you need to go help her. Go save the rogue trader. So first thing is slap. For 1 round. Still only gonna cost 2. He doesn't need to use that. Slap. Very nice.
They won't expect this.
Takes 3 to do a burst with this thing? What? That's nuts. Why would it take 3? Huh. That seems weird. Hey, 9% hit. I will take it.
High momentum.
Then here. Swords. Slash. Run. He can't use his gun because he already used the attack. Sworn enemy on this guy. Okay. And an Osteo's turn. Up. Gotcha, son. Should use Blood Oath, but I forgot. And dead. Oh, that guy's still there. 2 and charge and get his butt. Boom. Easy peasy.
Are you alright, Lord Captain? Those cutthroats didn't hurt you, I hope?
The man's prosthetic leg has been shot, and it carries his weight awkwardly.
I'm not sure. Perhaps those freeloaders believed in the tales of Nemesite. As it happens,
Nemesite, that's who.
I've complained to that bast, to Captain Frenso about some idiots who've been painting pictures on the walls, inciting people. And what did he say? I've got everything under control. Had I known it would come to this, I'd have nabbed those sods and thrown them into the pestilence pit myself. And now we'll be pestered by enforcers to no end, void damn it all. Just a story they tell around here. There's this chap they say wanders the lower decks helping the poor who can't earn a living for themselves, and standing up to the officers and enforcers in defense of the weak. Except he's just a story and nothing more.
He nods hurriedly.
What a shame.
Okay, so, she failed? Dang. Ooh. First heavy gun already. That was fast. Oh, he actually have Yorfin heavy guns, but he's going pistols. Cool, though. No, not the foreman, the bodies. All the knives. Alright, we did the thing. Should have done the athletics, because I think you still get experience for it.
One step at a time, amidst the madness.
Game autosave. Okay. Let's go repair this. Save it first though. This is where we're going. Ooh. Let's go fix this real fast so it's just ready already. Oh no, go up. I just wanted to fix it. Where does this go to even? Ah, okay. So let's go get this first.
They will see. Oh yes, they all will see.
Infection requesting contact with contaminated areas to be strictly prohibited. I didn't just get sick, did I? Can't believe I got more torments. That sucks. Denial of nightmares and... Oh, I have immunity to horse work though? Oh, right, the... Gross.
All souls cry out for salvation.
The orphan house is like, what the hell? Oh, traps. Is this a death cultist? Oh yeah. Can't talk to her though. She's going, we'll kill him. Wow. Can I talk to her now? Nope.
Patience.
No, still can't talk to her.
Afraid.
Oh, the bomb first, silly. Pasquale, come open the box. Ooh. Oh, that's awesome. That's for Kaibala. Difficult assassin when where gains a stack of blood plus the gain plus testament. That's also for Kaibala. And then I'm gonna sing them out for one round. Damn. All very good, but only for Kaibala, which is a little lame. Scraps of rotting flesh fall from the plebeian maggot infested wounds. Jesus. Can I do something? Nope. Poor guy. I should go up here and stab somebody else too. And get the goods. Don't know why I can't talk to this death cultist, but whatever. Outcast. We'll get to you. What's wrong with me? Well, dang it. What do I have now? Suspicious rash. Great. Great. I'm gonna have so many debuffs. One finds the courage to approach the bodies of these outcasts like rotting flesh and marks void disease. Okay. There. Nope.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
A curable disease, one of the vile medicine mission would have saved him. But Too late. Alright, I think that. Let's go talk to the outcast.
What lies beyond?
A figure in decaying tatters is rocking to and fro, muttering indistinctly in several different voices, occasionally breaking into hoarse laughter. As you come closer, she freezes and turns slowly to look at you. An ugly, rusted mask covers her face.
Are you here to take Zdena to the other side? No, 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 no. You're just wandering around in the dark, looking for the light, but it's nowhere to be found. Do you really not see it?
Zdena bursts into hysterical laughter.
Oh yes. Oh yes. The song. Here, listen, listen.
The woman starts chanting hurriedly.
She wandered an eternity in dark, yet was consoled. Web foretold. Undying one's blood secrets glowed. A light to guide her faithful fold. But threads must end. And so the spider did that which was owed. Her life and death to ship bestowed.
She laughs again.
And you'll see if you learn to see. Look into the darkness, look, look.
You peer into the darkness, and are gradually able to make out the outlines of objects hidden in the shadows. Rotting corpses. Rough walls. The twitching death throes of infected people left here to die. You see no light in this place, only more darkness and despair.
You don't see, do you? You don't see.
Zdena shakes her head frantically and starts tearing off her rags. Strips of her decaying flesh peel off along with them.
Oh my god.
You will not see until you become like Zdena, the flesh and blood of this ship. Oh, Zdena will show you. And you'll see the true light.
If she goes, she's gonna jump in,
Come
but
now.
this is the end for tonight. Reaper, if you're still there, I'm getting off now, so thanks for stopping by and watching. Stream Boo. You know, every night. Good to see you every time. Mr. Not a real person, but alright. I'm gonna send it to the goodbye screen. If you want to do any of that cool liking and sharing or whatever is on whatever platform you're watching it on, that'd be super duper. So I'll just save it again just to be sure. I save it like 3 times just to be safe. Alright, gonna send it to main menu, then to the goodbye screen. I don't know if you're still there, Reaper, but peace out, buddy. Text me if you want. Yeah, peace.